Now, mobile phones, we all use them, but how much is it costing you each month to stay connected?
Now, whether you're looking to upgrade or secure more data, the best phone deal is probably one you've never heard of. So we've got a simple guide to making sure you're not paying too much. These days, there's no reason to overpay for a phone plan. You can bag a bargain and still package up everything you need.
If you're looking for a new phone plan, many of us tend to stick with the big three, Telstra, Optus and Vodafone, but lately at WhistleOut, we've seen a lot more interest in smaller providers. I'd call them no frills, but they're often cheaper and represent a better value.
What you need to remember is there are only 3 phone networks in Australia: the Telstra network, the Optus network and the Vodafone network. So regardless of which provider you choose, big or small, you'll always end up using one of those.
One of our favourite providers right now is Moose Mobile, a provider powered by the Optus network. Right now, Moose is offering 20 gigabytes for $21.80 a month, which is pretty hard to beat when it comes to cheaper plans. This plan is also contract free, so you can leave at any time. If you're after a little bit more data, Circles Life is offering 100 gigabytes for $38 per month. That's a lot of data for not a lot of money. If you've got friends and family overseas, you might want to consider a Mason's $30 recharge. This plan gives you 30 gigabytes of data, but also includes unlimited international calls to 28 destinations.
The main thing to consider is which plan suits your needs.
When you boil it down, a lot of them are fairly similar. The difference between prepaid and month-to-month is not as big as it used to be these days. So it might feel like the choice is overwhelming, but if you identify what you really need, you can pretty quickly find the plan you want.
Data is the biggest selling point, but don't forget to factor in your Wi-Fi use at home. There's no point dishing out the dollars for phone data you'll never use.
Everybody has unlimited calls and text in Australia, so don't focus on that detail. Look at the amount of data that's there, get as much as you can afford, but don't pay for data you don't need.
It's also important to stay on top of the best deals, and to do that, you need flexibility. This is where telcos get you, by locking you into a 12, 24 or 36-month plan.
There's no reason to say, hey, I'm signing up for a long period. So always look for that month-to-month deal so you've got the flexibility to be able to switch when your needs change or if you see a better deal come onto the market.
And lastly, step outside your comfort zone and shop around. It's where you'll find the best prices.
Don't just look at the big 3 phone providers. We know that 79% of Australians are with those providers, but we also know they're twice as likely to be stressed by their bill. You can get really good deals from some of the smaller players, people like a Mason or Circle, so really look more broadly because that's often where you'll find the value.
All right, good tip.